Hello, welcome back to 42 Strains. Now we have
an intro horn session.
See, I didn't even know that was
happening. Should I
happening.
just bring the trumpet out? Is that needed?
Jeez.
No, we can just do that
this
sound
every
right
time.
there. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to
Yes.
42 Strains.
Yes.
My beautiful spam. I love you. There's
We
no
love you,
spam.
spam.
There's no spam today, sadly.
We love you, spam.
But you know what we do have?
What do we have?
We have a salt.
And
Oh my
A Gus Gus.
Hi.
Gus Gus.
Yeah, Gus Gus.
that is a good flavor combination.
Salt
Ooh.
and Gus Gus.
Salt and Gus Gus.
Salty Gus
Wait,
Gus.
but Gus Gus is a mouse.
Salty mouse.
Were you
You've
about
never
to
eaten a
make
mouse?
No, not
Yeah,
particularly.
Like a
Yeah.
squirrle?
No.
Don't like
That's not the same.
You're losing bong holding
Wait,
privileges
hold
here
on.
soon,
Different
mister.
animal.
Are you
Thank you.
saying...
Thank you.
Hey,
Are
now.
you saying that...
You're jumping
Hey.
species.
Hey.
No, they're the same
getting
thing.
offended.
No, definitely not.
A
No,
mouse and
no,
a squirrel is the
no,
same
no,
thing. Just
no,
one got a
no.
blowout.
You know, at a later date, I'm gonna really need to hear
No.
how Surfer Dan thinks that, and how that logic ever.
Chuck
They're just
Chuck
tree
is
mice.
trying to smoke this bowl right now.
It's a little early, Chuck.
I know, but he's just
making out
adamant
with
about
making
this.
out with Dan's hand now.
And he
Because
won't
I'm
let me
trying
take
to
it
cover
away.
up the bong.
No, he won't let us take it away.
He just keeps sucking
There's
my
nothing
knuckles.
I could do about that. There's nothing I can do. Chuck
Not the
needs
Well,
out of
first
his-
shit.
time Chuck has sucked on my knuckles, by the way.
Also, your
yeah.
regular hosts that are mostly here all the time.
We've got to intro stuff.
Surfer Dan,
Yo!
Chuck Dante, who's
Hello.
oh now you can say
you're not-
things,
Oh, okay, now
No,
he's right back to it. Okay.
and Rue,
Hi.
and I'm Double A.
Double
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
A.
It's a wild one already.
Already. Oh,
Because-
here we go. Okay.
Because
We're
we
leaving
used
them
kind
off.
of a big bowl this time, a little bit bigger than we normally use because there were some more people, but that didn't change the fact that we all smoked a lot more weed in just one pre-bowl before this show. And we'll be reviewing Crybaby OG today.
Yes.
Isn't that exciting? Sorry, everyone else in Stoner Way right now is a little distracted by Dan just jacking the bong off.
I don't know what you're talking... Okay, am I the only one? Like, when you're holding on to a bong, do you don't just sit there and
I mean, yeah, you tripped a
turn your
little
hands
bit.
just a little... No, I'm the only one?
There's some
little
even that
bit.
you can sort of
Yeah.
compare
A little
sizes
bit,
and
yeah.
be like, oh, this
You're
is
the only one.
familiar. Like
Now, don't get me wrong, if the bong was literally meant to look like a dick and I was smoking out of
Have
it,
you
I
seen
couldn't.
those from Moldy
Oh,
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh,
Makes a
yes.
bong look
Absolutely.
I
like
sort of
cock.
want one.
Who doesn't? I will look for the lounge. I want one for the lounge so that way
I want
at
one with
some
an
point in
eyeball
time
on
in the evening, you're sucking the lounge dick.
I want the head of it to be an
Schrodinger's
eyeball.
cock.
The head of it to be an eyeball.
Yeah, he
That's
makes
a little
such
creepy.
he makes such good eyes.
I want the balls to be eyeballs.
Oh, that's cool too.
Ooh,
Like
Yeah.
when you lean it back, the testes are looking up at you.
Oh my
We haven't
God.
even finished the introductions, have we?
No,
Oh,
we
no, we
did.
haven't.
I
Okay,
introduced
I'm just-
everybody,
You were just
and I
distracted.
said the strain we were going to review, which is
Yeah.
You did?
Which
What
is-
are we smoking? I'm sorry. What did we
Crybaby
smoke?
Crybaby OG.
Crybaby OG. Thank you.
Catch
Thank
up,
you.
Surfer Dan.
Don't think I'm going to remember that in 5 minutes.
That's
So,
fine.
Chuck Dante, if you'd like
Might as well
to,
just.
if you'd like to
spark
start
up.
that
What's
bowl.
the song we just heard?
Oh, the song we just heard. The song we just heard was Lemon Eyes by
But
who's
who is Lemonized by?
Meg Myers.
Meg
Ooh,
Myers. Really good.
nice.
First time I had heard this artist at all.
I've never
And
heard her before.
this was a
I
song-
like her voice a lot.
This was a song
So
referred to us
good.
by Gus Gus, and
Go,
Thank
Gus,
you,
Gus.
Gus Gus.
when I looked at it, what I liked about it the most was when I typed in like her name first, and
Yeah.
then it like Lemon Eyes was the 8th one down. I'm like,
That's
ooh,
nice,
she went
isn't
deep.
it?
She went
It's
deep
nice
and found
when
a
it's
root.
not one
Yeah,
of the first
like
three
not they're just like
songs,
their
and you're
hit.
like, oh, this person knows this person's voice. I can trust this recommendation.
Yeah, it was
Maybe
solid.
it's the music snob in me, but I can trust the recommendation of 5 or lower. If it's on the Google search
Right on.
5 or lower, I can trust it.
Yeah, it was. It's really good. It's
You're
really
getting
good. I hope
antsy,
you
aren't
guys
you, Chuck?
enjoyed it at
Super
home. I thought that was a
antsy.
really good
Got
intro
excited
song
that we
for
had
this
class
episode.
again.
Yeah.
Now, Chuck Dante.
Light it up.
I'm good.
Oh,
Wow.
you dick!
Wow, he's been causing all this commotion. Jesus, just
See
skip
what I
that
work
shit.
with here? You see what I deal with on a daily basis?
I do. I see that.
I love you.
Fucking stoners.
Yeah, I love you too, Chuck Dante.
So I'm fucking.
Ooh.
That actually hella picked it up. That looks
That
really cool.
was that's a cool wave.
I'm baked like a sweet potato right now.
Ooh, like a sweet potato, sweet
ooh.
potato pie.
Oh, I'm just bakety bake.
We just had a
Nice.
wonderful meal of tri-tip sandwiches that I made.
So
Not all of
we're
us.
on
Not
happy
all of
tummy.
us. Surfer Dan is a
Pescatarian.
Fucking
Pescatarian.
pescatarian.
What?
I almost said ovotarian,
Why is that,
and then
Surfer
remember
Dan?
you're not that one.
Because my stomach cannot digest complex proteins,
Stupid stomach.
and it makes me sick.
Stupid.
So my choice is I can keep eating meat and vomiting on a daily basis.
Sounds like a good way to lose
or I could just stop eating meat.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that. That makes sense.
Which
I
is
do-
also a
Do you
pretty
try
decent
telling
way to
your?
lose
Do you try
weight.
just telling your stomach to like cut it out?
So there's a very difficult surgery I could go through to reintroduce the enzyme to my stomach, but it doesn't take in everybody's cases, and it makes you nauseous a lot of time. And I'm like, well, that's what I stopped
Yeah.
by stopping eating meat, so I'm just gonna stop eating meat. I'm not doing it for a moral reason, for save the cows. I work on a dairy farm. Fuck those things. I don't care. You do you. Whatever you want to eat, you
That's
eat
funny.
what you want to eat. You've earned the right to eat that, and don't force other people to eat the way you want to eat.
Just not other humans, okay?
Just
I
saying-
just,
just
well,
saying real
no,
quick-
I'm not even going to stop that because if
Oh,
you
really?
are, yes,
Yeah.
because honestly, there are full indigenous tribes that have never met outside of
You know
their
what?
island
You're
who
right.
are still cannibals,
You're right.
or outside of their certain patch of jungle
There's
that are
some
still
weird
cannibals.
rituals out
They
there.
they refer to it as long pork. Apparently, we're delicious.
Ooh.
But it varies from person
Long
to person.
pork.
42 strains does not condone fucking cows.
We do not. We
Fucking
do not.
cows.
Like
here,
at all?
Fucking
Yeah, we
cows.
That's
don't
gonna
condone
offend a
fucking cows.
lot of people in the eastern part of the world.
Really?
I said we don't condone fucking cows.
Oh, fucking cows! I thought you meant like you were
The
just
cow.
saying the verb fucking, and then like as
You
in
know,
just
there's
being
like an
fucking
official
cows.
term for that now for when you add like fucking in for emphasis.
Like the term adverb, but it's for that.
But yeah.
Whoa.
Whatever
Yeah,
Surfer
like,
Dan's,
its own term.
whatever
what it
Surfer
is?
Dan's experiences
I don't
on that
remember
dairy
now.
farm were his own. 42 strains as a whole does not condone fucking cows.
I
That
do
is
not
correct.
condone
We
cow.
do not condone
Wait,
fucking cows.
Wait, you don't know everybody I went to college with.
Oh.
Well, that's because you went to college in the fucking 1000s.
I
dude.
know a few of my exes.
You went to con college?
They might have been half
He's
cow.
probably been to con college too.
I have been to clown college.
Clown cow.
Yeah.
So, Surfer Dan, can you tell
Yes.
us a little bit about Crybaby?
Oh, sorry, my phone shut off. Hold on.
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
We were on a tangent about
We were.
cannibalism.
Crybaby OG is an indica dominant hybrid.
Is this
It
coming
is
from?
75% indica and 25% sativa. The THC level is 18%. Crybaby OG, also known as Crybaby OG, without the space. I don't know if you could hear that.
If they didn't, you said it.
Created through backcrossing the infamous old school OG Kush strain
Okay,
with
that's nice.
classic effects and flavors. Crybaby OG is one bud that won't leave you crying.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
The effects. Let's see how you guys rate these here. Ready?
Okay.
The effects are body high.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hungry.
I mean, we just ate.
I'm
Just ate.
full.
Just a yeah.
Relaxing.
Yeah,
Nice.
chilling.
Uplifting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
prone to making old people do weird voices. So there's
Wow,
that.
just
Interesting.
Spot on.
yeah, just Jesus Christ. It's
Well, this
like they
isn't on
know us.
Leafly, by the way. This is on allbud.com.
Ah,
never-
okay.
so
We're
I've
mixing it
never
up
been
this
so
time.
hungry for
Yeah,
an
we're
old
mixing it
person.
up this time, giving a shout out.
Before.
We like to introduce new ways to get your information. If things
And
are
you
not
should get
available on
information.
one site, there are more resources for you. So this is all Bud.
What are the negative effects?
That is not on this. I have to go in there. I was gonna say relieve symptoms was next.
Oh,
It relieves depression.
okay.
Not something that I suffer from, so I don't know if that's that. Inflammation. I did throw out my shoulder, and this is making it
My
feel
shoulder was
really
also
nice.
very inflamed and it's feeling a lot better. Right
Insomnia. I suffer from insomnia. I'll tell you about tonight if I feel like sleeping later. Loss of appetite. Nothing going on there. And muscle spasms. My lower back, I slept on it wrong. That's what happens when you get old, kids. Try not to do it.
yeah,
has
except
been
he got
spasming
old
a
like
lot.
400 years ago,
And
so he might be
it
on a
feels,
little bit of a
it feels
different
much
scale.
better on this.
Well, I can definitely say this has helped my inflammation.
Good. Thank you.
Ew.
More silly voices. Flavors. What do you guys think flavor-wise?
There's a very good citrus flavor there that I enjoy
Yeah.
a lot. It's not heavy, but it's just
still,
like I very much taste it immediately. Like it's not something that doesn't.
Yeah, it's like 2% milk versus whole milk.
wait, what?
But what are we comparing
What?
this to?
Huh?
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Chuck's gone.
Chuck's high.
Hey, Gus, what flavors are you getting out of this?
Give me a second.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Pass it on down. Salt.
There's-
Did,
It
what
happens
flavors
where
do
you were
recall?
thinking about
I
it
was gonna
before and
say
then you
lemon.
lose it. Nope.
Lemon.
No passing lighters. We all have a lighter.
we
Hold
all
on.
have a lighter.
Gus, don't lose
Uh,
a lighter.
Salt is of the softer voice variety. He was saying, what flavor do you taste?
It's kind of lemony.
Lemon.
Yeah, very much lemon. Not a lime.
Is
I
there
think the lemon comes
any
across.
other flavors you think you're getting?
I think sugar. If you put
Little-
sugar on the lemon,
A little bit of earthiness, but not a whole
Yeah,
lot.
it's a little earthy.
Little earthy.
yeah,
Just a
earthy.
little.
Yeah,
Not overpowering.
I'll take an earthy tone.
Chuck,
too.
are you back in? Tag it back in? You okay?
No.
Nope. He got uplifted the fuck out of here.
He's on a gurney.
All Bud
Chuck's in the
states.
ICU.
Oh, God.
All Bud states that the flavors are lemon and spicy.
I can see where this.
I can taste.
see
I
that.
can taste a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, spice without heat.
Like if you
it's
put
not because
the
there's heat.
spice that's on the Mexican corn, if you put that on a piece of lemon and squeezed it, that's what it smells like to me.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's what
I
it
can
tastes
see where,
like.
yeah, I can see
That
where you
smell
get there.
combo. Aromas. This one again, lemon, spicy, herbal, citrus. It doesn't have negative effects that I can find on. I'm trying to see if it opens up. No.
Come on, all bud.
Well, hold on. But again,
Come on, all bud.
all bud is not something that is
Get it
has-
together, all bud.
because we have constantly relied as a culture on Leafly.
Yeah.
If something like the recent, it seems like Leafly is having some technical issues lately. So we need to know what our sources are. So perhaps All Bud, because they're on a vote and review basis here, you can write a review. We, as 42 Strains, as a podcast, can write a review and add a link to our show on this episode so people on All Bud can check it out. Because right now they only have 3 reviews and 31 votes on this strain.
Okay.
So maybe some of these negative effects will come if enough people write into
really
them
start
and
writing
say,
in.
hey, I'm not feeling this, this, and this. We'd like a few more warnings like Leafly gives.
Yeah.
Maybe All Bud can copy that a little bit for us. So maybe
Yeah.
we need to write in, 42 Strains, folks, write into All Bud. And while you're writing into places, write into 42 Strains at the number 42, the word strains, at Toke. It's what you're doing right now.
Right now.
.com.
It's a real email.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Seriously?
But Server Dan,
Yes.
if they didn't want to get a hold of us via email,
Wait a minute. You tagged out, bitch. Why
and
are
they
you
decided,
talking now?
and they decided that they wanted to get a hold of us on, let's say, Twitter.
I love the growl while
The
drinking
growl.
water.
How would they get a hold of us on Twitter? Then?
If they wanted to reach us at Twitter, they could try reaching me at Surfer Dan. However, that motherfucker's still pooping.
Still
So
fucking
instead, you
pooping.
have to reach me at the number 42 Strains. So just
I
42
hope he has a
Strains.
comfortable toilet.
I hope. I hope it's one of those cushy toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that'd
hope
be
he has
nice.
a bidet.
You could also reach Chuck Dante at iHeartChuckabee. You can also reach Rue at Blazing Roots. You can also reach Double A at Double A 1242. You can reach Snacks at Snack Queens. Hell, you can reach Peaches at Squeaky_Peach if
Yes.
you want to. Sorry,
Yeah.
Gus and Salt. I don't remember if you have Twitters or if you're on the tweets or if you like to twat. I don't
The
know.
twat.
I
Sorry.
mean, I know at least one of them might like to twat.
I certainly love to twat.
Isn't that when you sext over Twitter? You're twatting?
Does that
I
happen?
hope so.
That's what I thought the term was.
It is now.
I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm
think
not
we
up
made it.
with the hip kid lingo.
Spam? Are we
I'm
twatting?
Spam twat at us at.
Oh, jeez.
That's what just happened.
Yep.
That
that's
just
where
happened.
we
We
are.
let
Welcome
the
to Portland
spam to
Strings.
twat at us.
So, what do we think the rankings are on the taste, you guys?
Ooh,
I'm digging the taste.
yeah.
It is not the most pleasant because I am not. It's like I want more taste there. It's
Yeah.
too subtle
I get
Yeah.
that.
to where.
And it's good. That's what sucks.
It's
'cause
good, so I'd
subtle and
like
really
more
good, so
out
you're
of
like, "Ooh,
it."
give me
Yeah.
more."
But since I'm not getting more out of it, I personally say it's a 2.
I agree with
So
that.
in the Tell system, I go
comfortable
2.
on it too.
Comfortable and
Are you
sweet,
comfortable
Yeah,
taking the 2?
that sounds like good. I usually take more number 1s than 2s.
Yes,
but
well,
this is
on
definitely
average.
good too.
All right, good. 2.
Yeah.
Rue?
I'm on 2, for sure. I think it could have more flavor, but it's good what it has, but there's other weeds. Weeds, is that
Weeds.
proper?
There's other weeds.
Other
Yes,
weeds, other
yes.
strains. There
the
we go.
plural,
Ah,
the plural of weed is
the
weeds.
weeds. Well, that's not right.
I think we've
other
taken
strains.
about 6 weeds so far.
Yeah,
6
6,
weeds.
7 weeds, easy.
For sure.
Yes, that's how we do.
Is this in front of me for a reason?
Did you hit it already?
I don't recall.
Then
Dan
you
hit
should
that.
hit that. I just flipped it.
Motherfucker!
But there's definitely other strains that you reach for them because of the flavor, and this is not one I would
Sometimes
reach for because of the flavor.
Strawberry banana OG is usually one where I'm
That's
like,
a good
damn,
one.
that flavor is just on point.
Pink
You are
champagne, I
correct.
really like
Pink
the flavor.
champagne!
You know, there's ones like those that really rank on that 3.
Cherry pie.
Yeah, cherry
The,
pie. Blue Dream just
one of the
gives
ones
you
you-
one of the most refreshing
Blackjack?
hits.
Blackjack.
Ooh,
Blackjack
yeah,
has
that's
a good
one.
taste.
Yeah.
See, those are 3s.
Yeah, those
this
are
is
threes.
just
Yeah,
rocking
this
a
is
solid 2, I feel.
2.
Yeah.
Gus, Salt, are you guys, where are you guys feeling taste
Or
wise?
1 to 3.
1,
Yeah,
2,
1
3.
is the
3 being
lowest
the
of
best.
quality, 3 is the best.
2.
2.
Yeah, it's
Solid
just
2.
it's not bad.
Unanimous. That's rare for
Yeah,
42
especially
everyone.
with guests. Especially with
Especially
guests.
with extras.
42
Yes.
strains giving
Solid.
Crybaby OG a solid 2 in the taste department.
It's good, but it doesn't stand out.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly the best
Yeah,
way.
that's-
It's good. Doesn't stand out enough.
Like Gus had to take another hit because it's like she probably remembered citrus, but she wanted to get more specific because you need to take another hit of it and be
You do.
fresh on it to really be like, oh yeah, it tastes like this. It doesn't
Exactly.
like stay there.
Exactly.
Real quick, this strain is brought to us in part by Smoke on the Water. in
Yeah,
Stockton.
again,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
love that.
Again.
Can't recommend it more.
Again, great
Can I-
delivery out here.
Can I share a quick story side tangent?
Oh,
here
because we say
I'm
no
old?
to Silver Dan sharing stories.
Yeah, sorry,
No, separate, Dan.
So
just real quick. Smoke on the Water, good peeps. Check them out. Stockton, California. Delivery only. Great for medicinal patients.
everything we've had from them so far, I've thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
Thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed. There was that one that we gave a lower review to, but it was still decent
Yes.
weed.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and it's not their
If I
fault if the
remember right,
strain
was this
doesn't.
the $88?
This is the
$98.
98.
This one's the 98.
Oh wait, no,
Oh, wait, no.
Crybaby was a 98
That's right.
because we recently had acquired some of their Humboldt Venom OG.
Nah,
and that was at
was-
88.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're still checking out these $98 ounces that
Yeah,
they're
they've all been
famous
outdoor,
for.
right?
They're all outdoor.
So you know the song that they're named after, right?
There's Smoke on the Water.
Yeah, you know the
Yeah.
guitar riff.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Okay.
Okay, so I worked a summer at a community college in America's Wang, Florida.
Yeah.
Right? During that summer, a rock
That was
camp.
a really natural way to introduce Florida.
A
I mean,
rock
really.
camp
PP state.
decided to rent out our theater so that way every day live on stage the kids and old men got to live out their rock fantasies. There were a couple of famous rock people that came through. I'm not going to divulge who. I'll share off the air kind of thing. But
I'll share you off the air. So
but one of the things they learned was intro to guitar riff to power riffs. And what did they learn all summer long? Da, 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 da. It's a killer guitar riff, right?
Yeah.
So you've heard it 67 times a day for the last 19 days in a row by the shittiest soccer dads who are living out their rock and roll fantasy before they
I saw
give
a
it all
TV
up
show
and buy
or
the
a movie about
minivan.
this.
And it was just god awful that me and my coworker, we started having bets on how many times we were going to hear it that day and where they were going to break, because at a certain point they'd screw up and play the wrong. So ba ba ba.
Oh man.
Ba ba ba. Ba, ba. So you start making bets on. Oh wait, Pecan. Who's this guy? All right, this guy. We're gonna call him Bradley. We're gonna say he's a father of 12. He's
Jesus.
I've
He's a
definitely
high
played that game
he's
with
a high
guests
member
when
of the
I've been
Mormon
at a
Church.
former restaurant.
He was given this as an anniversary
Oh,
gift.
yeah.
He's been married to his wife since she was 16 years old. Well, this wife.
Oh, man.
And
Double up.
I'm gonna say he's gonna get 3 notes in. So we have these little bets
That's
going.
great.
It was the shittiest summer, but I made so much money off of her.
I once worked in a retail
Hell yeah.
store in a TV department, and they played the stupid alien movie Avatar for about
Oh, the
2
blue
months
one?
straight.
Oh yes,
So I've
yes.
seen that movie
The blue tail fucking movie.
Yes.
a lot
I love it
of
when they fuck their
times.
tails.
I thought it was their hair.
It is.
I have
It's also
no
their
fucking
tails.
clue. I've never seen
It's
that.
hair tails.
Hair tails.
There was a cartoon when I was a kid called Shirt Tails. Is there anything like that?
Hey guys, what
What's
time
up?
is it right now?
Oh, it's time
Summertime.
for
Oh,
Wacky News!
Thank you.
We've gotten so good at this.
no. Hell yeah.
First in line for wacky news.
Wacky news.
Man is caught by a whale and lives to tell the tale. Now I think that
Happened
title.
to a guy that I went to high school with. His name was Jonah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, he's old as fuck.
Look, he was fishing. He fell in.
So a tour operator who was almost swallowed by a whale has said the
How did you
experience.
say that word?
Swallowed.
A tour operator? What did you
A
say?
tour.
Okay, I couldn't hear it.
A
I-
tour operator.
Articulate.
Everybody pronounces that word differently. I wanted to
A
know how
tour?
you said it.
Yeah, tour.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
A tour.
A tour.
A tour?
A tour.
A tour.
A
It's
3
not
hour
a tour.
tour.
3 hours.
South African Rainer Schimpf.
What's?
His name is Rainer Schimpf. Yes, SCHIMPF.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
There's only one of them.
I always wondered what happened to the other stooge.
Had been filming a sardine run where gannets, penguins, seals, dolphins, whales, and sharks gather fish into bait balls. Like, you know, like if you've ever seen maybe a fish documentary, you'll see a sphere of a bunch of fish. That's what they mean.
Yes, a bait ball.
They're like, yeah, a bait ball. That would be a bait ball. Apparently, a bride's
funny,
whale
college.
emerged and opened its open jaws, engulfing him head first.
Oh.
He went head first into this whale's mouth.
He got to watch as he got eaten.
Quote, once you're grabbed by something that is 15 tons heavy and very fast in the water, you realize you're actually only that small in the middle of the ocean, he told Sky News. Sky News is a European news group. Using his hands to signal something small. Like, I guess he probably did, you know, he like,
Tiny.
you're this small,
Yeah.
and he probably
You'd be
pinched
tiny.
really small.
Ladies know what we're talking about. Ladies know.
He's 51 years old. He said, I was busy concentrating on the sharks because you want to know if the shark is in front of you or behind you, left or right. So, you
Yeah.
know, you're very focused
No
on the
shit.
sharks and their behavior.
There's a reason why Jaws was a blockbuster hit and nobody remembers the film Orca.
Yeah. He says, then, suddenly it got dark. He estimated the whale was up to 15 meters long and weighed 20
That is
tons.
the greatest way to describe being eaten by a shark whole. Or by a whale whole.
Yeah.
Suddenly, it got
It
dark.
was dark.
Dark.
Oh, Gus is leaving.
Bye,
us.
guys!
Goodbye, Gus. You have a
Bye.
good trip.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
nice fall.
Goodbye.
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 Bye. Bye.
3 minutes. Oh, you're waiting for your
Okay,
your
I'm
ride.
stealing Chuck's seat then, because I want a comfortable seat.
Ooh.
He got up.
So he estimated this whale was 15 meters long. That's fucking long.
What is
And-
that in feet? Because we're in America!
3 meters, or
Fuck
3
yeah.
feet a meter.
Ew.
So 3 times 15.
39 inches.
Thank you. Inches?
This is about
39 inches a
about
meter,
three.
which
So
is a
move
little over
over.
3 feet.
Move closer to the
Come on
microphone.
in.
There's a space now.
Yeah, you should move closer. So 15 meters long, about 3 feet a meter.
We don't need
That's
to
a
do the
lot.
math. I have 45. We don't
It's a
need
lot
to do
of
it.
feet. It's a lot of feet.
Bye!
bunch of buses.
Yeah, it's bigger than like your average classroom.
It's smarter than the average bear. Gotcha.
20 tons. That's
20
that's 40,000 pounds.
That's huge.
Saying there was not really time for fear at the moment, just pure instinct.
What did he do?
When the whale grabbed him, he said he had felt pressure around his body, you know, probably because of their weird teeth.
Yeah.
It looks weird. It doesn't look like it really would hurt. It just
Yeah.
looks like it would definitely put pressure on you
It's more
because
for venting.
it's such a large animal.
I'd be
Yes.
freaking the fuck out.
Right?
Fuck yes.
So he said, once I felt something had grabbed me on the hip, I knew instantly it was a whale. And my next thought was the fact that, firstly, he can't swallow me because I'm too big.
Yep.
Whales
Okay.
cannot swallow things that are very
That's
big
why
because
their
they
teeth
only
filter.
eat. Yeah, they only eat,
Ah.
you know, krill.
Krill. Yeah.
That's
You
good.
know, they're
That's
so
good.
so
Depending
they
on
can't
the
swallow
whale.
a person.
Because orca.
I'll curl
Yes.
you.
An orca would rip
Well,
them in
an
half.
orca is technically a
Well,
dolphin.
I'd kick it on the way down too. So
You're right.
It would
I always
not-
forget about that.
It would
Orca-
hurt.
An orca is technically
Right.
a dolphin.
Because
Has a
orca is a
dorsal-
mammal.
You're krilling
Fucked
me.
up throat for a couple of days.
The technicalities are krilling me.
Oh.
Also, I realized that the pressure on his body didn't increase. It actually stopped at a certain point. So the whale probably at 1 second was like, that's
What's
not something
this?
I'm eating. So he stopped pressing with his mouth.
Yeah.
He's not trying to do that. And obviously he realized I was not what he wanted, and so he spat me out again.
Yay!
I'm almost 20 years deep as a dive tour operator.
Hold on. That answers the question on whether whales spit or swallow.
It was
this
an
for
experience was unusual because the whales would usually be spotted by divers before they made a dash for dinner. We were very astonished that out of nowhere this whale came up.
That's amazing.
Crazy experience. Like,
That is
I mean,
so-
yeah.
Okay, he's gonna win at parties for a very long time.
Oh
right?
yeah, for a long
It's not
time.
like somebody else is getting, because that's not a count on his own stupidity. Because there are those people that have stories like that, like the lady who got bitten by a panther recently because she climbed over the fucking zoo wall.
Oh, jeez.
That stupid bitch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is because of her. So her story isn't gonna win at a party. This dude, it was just completely. I'm out there fishing, and all of a sudden, fuck, whale.
Yeah. All of a
Suddenly,
sudden, it was
everything
dark.
got dark.
It's like, wow. And yes,
That's
Salt, I do also
amazing.
agree with you. At first, if I didn't know a whale couldn't swallow me, I'd be freaking the
I'd
Yeah.
be terrified.
Yeah, now that I know that.
That's a big thing to be
Right.
having you in the mouth of. That's just a
Uh-huh.
big thing to be
Yeah.
having you in the mouth of.
Well, I don't know.
They're the largest sea
Some
creatures.
of my exes are bigger.
Damn.
So,
Wow.
what?
So,
You
effect,
don't know.
guys.
Effect. How effect
What? I like the relaxed. It says the
Yeah.
relaxed. and
I
I'm
do
not
feel
really-
the uplifting also.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm awake. I'm alert.
I feel like that 25% sativa is all emotion. It's not like as if it's like fixing a headache or anything like that, like making your brain do anything specific. It just kind of just brings this really good vibe to you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
really dig that. I think that there's sometimes where it says like 3 parts indica, 1 part sativa, and like I can never feel that 1 part sativa hit me. The indica.
Yeah.
usually-
No, this is definitely.
But this really is
and-
like hitting me.
Which is
separately.
odd because it was so heavy indica versus sativa.
Yeah.
It's got just the right amount of potent sativa.
I don't feel
To keep
couch
me up.
sunk either.
No.
I just
I
feel
could get up
relaxed.
right now.
Not gonna lie.
Salt
I'm
is
pretty
feeling
high now.
nice.
I
Yeah.
have to want to get up. I could
Yeah.
get up.
Oh, for sure.
If it's like, hey guys,
Yeah.
you want to go catch a movie? Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, you want to go move this to the backyard because it's such a nice day? Yeah, sure. I've got no problem. So
It is a beautiful day here
it
in
is.
California
It
today.
is.
Such a
Which we deserve it after how much rain and wind we've had.
Oh my god, I know the
Is that part of
wind.
it?
Yeah, it is. The wind has been nasty.
Yeah,
recently. It's
but,
been really nasty.
But so I could get up if we were. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do something. But it's like, hey, you guys want to do anything? I'm
No,
fine right
just
here
chilling.
too. I'm cool, just
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah, absolutely. Recording's like feeling great right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like
Just
I like
chilling,
the
chilling.
conversation, the
Mhm.
funny.
I would
Heck yeah.
say
Not me, you guys. Funny.
effect
Me,
wise,
just here.
I mean, I know we used a bigger bowl, but we did have more people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Based on like accurately how the effect is, I'd give it a 3. I would just give it a 3. I think it gets in there.
I am just
Pretty well.
starting to come down. I'm at that crest, that plateau right
Mm-hmm.
now, which I like. I like riding out that plateau for a while, and it's pleasant. I think this is a solid 3 as far as
Solid
where it
3.
hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm saying.
I agree with that. Yeah, 3 is pretty. I'm relaxed. I can get up and still do what I want to do, so I like that a lot. But I can for sure feel that all my aches and pains are pretty subsided right now.
My shoulder feels nice, and that pain was pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, my shoulder was awful, and it's feeling much better right
Yeah.
What about you, Chuck
I
D?
agree 3.
now. Sugar D.
On the
We are in
effect.
effect right
Oh,
now.
full effect has just had me going.
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah, since we started getting this from Smoke on the Water, I've found that
Yeah.
every indica cross that we've got from them has
It's
just,
just-
laid heavy in that indica. And
I believe
it's
this
just-
one's like a 20% THC. So nothing
18.
crazy.
It said 18%.
Oh, this one was 18.
It said 18.
Yeah, this
well,
one
according to
was.
All Bud.
Okay.
Again, only 31 votes and 3. So, hey, spam, get out there
Yeah.
and get on All Bud and give them more votes and give them some more reviews here.
Your
Salt
vote
said he was
counts.
fucked up, so I think we know what his vote is.
You
Is
go
that
is
is
there
that a
three?
3 for you, Salt? On just 2 bowls? Sharing with that many people?
Well, you crushed 2 bowls to yourself.
If you like crushed like 2 bowls
Oh,
to yourself,
jeez.
you know?
I'd be lit.
Would you be like Gypsy on your lap there?
No, I'd have to end up giving it a 3. It's really.
Doing exactly what it said it was gonna do to you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Unanimous on the same string.
It's
Wow.
as advertised.
Yeah, isn't that
Right.
nice when a string
Can I
really
read a
does
couple of the reviews that
Yes.
it does have on Allbud? One of them is 5 stars from Skanky Dank Farms.
Nice.
I won second place in the Emerald Cup 2012 with this strain.
that? Wow.
2013 won twice again with a 23% THC version of it.
Damn.
So there's
I bet
higher
that'd be
percentages
nasty.
out there. So
Yeah.
check your dealer, your bud provider.
A lot of clubs nowadays
if
do
they
the
have
testing.
if they have their testing. I know some states, Nevada is
Oh, yeah.
every strain
Every-
is
I know.
tested.
I know it's warm outside today, but I'm feeling warm inside today.
I am
because of this.
Like
I
inside
am
your
warm.
body?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
heat
too.
it up.
I
Cozy.
feel the warm. I feel the
Yeah.
warm cozies, and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. Like, I'm
Another review, 5 stars. This makes me cry of happiness.
oh,
Aww.
that's awesome.
I don't think that's a haiku, but I think that's a haiku.
yeah, it is.
So, yeah, that is amazing. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it
42
dearly.
strings gives
Oh,
this
wait.
a
That's
3
not
on
Wayne's
effect.
basement.
That's not Wayne's basement. Whoa!
Good job, Crybaby OG.
Yeah, all right.
2 on
Right?
taste, 3 on effect so far.
Do we have more wacky news?
You know we do, Surfer Dan.
Yeah.
1,500 smuggled turtles found alive in abandoned luggage at Manila Airport.
What?
Wait.
1,500
1,500
turtles. I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Holy Ninja Turtle Batman.
That was
Teenage
hecka
Mutant
funny.
Ninja
Really cute at the
Turtles.
same
Holy
time.
Ninja Turtle Batman.
Wow, that was perfect too. I think that's going to be the name of the episode.
What is
Holy Turtles, Batman.
Holy turtles.
Holy Ninja Turtles.
Holy Ninja Turtles,
What
Batman.
is worth
Holy
around?
Ninja.
I'm trying to read out ahead.
So the reptile's worth around 66,000 pounds in Europe. I mean, it's going to be a
That's
lot
a
more
lot.
in U.S. dollars. It's probably
That's a
like
lot.
closer to like 100,000 in U.S. dollars. I know
I
right
don't know,
now.
what's the
I
exchange rate?
thought
I don't know. I think the euro's worth more right now.
What's the exchange rate between the British pound and American dollar?
We're gonna find out right now.
I think
you should find out. It takes 0.75 pounds to equal $1 US.
Oh, okay. So that's actually it would be a little less than $66,000, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Dang, that's a lot of turtles.
That's a lot of fucking. Well, I don't know.
Turtles.
How much is one of these
they
turtles?
have duct tape on them.
It's turtle tape. It's turtle
Yeah.
tape.
Okay.
Police have been left shell-shocked
Ah!
after finding more than 1,500 live turtles wrapped in duct tape
Oh,
and
no, it was
unclaimed
duct
luggage.
There's duct tape.
This was in the Philippines.
Okay.
Apparently 66,000 pounds is the street value of all these turtles. There were
Oh,
several
'cause
different
it's-
species.
It's probably the turtles that they make soup out of.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
For
Coming from the
Philippines,
Philippines,
I'm
yeah.
gonna assume.
They put duct tape on their freaking
They didn't want them escaping.
paws.
Yeah.
Or whatever you call turtle feet.
It only took 4.
Claws.
Apparently, this only took
Claws.
4
Claws.
checked-in suitcases.
Paws.
4. It only took
Four?
4 suitcases.
So what it says, were discovered in 4 checked-in suitcases at Manila,
Aw.
Ninoy, Aquino.
Did they get caught
Airport.
because they were way over the weight limit for
I
suitcases
don't
for the
know.
plane?
They were
That's a lot.
filled.
Jesus Christ, I just
They-
booked a flight
they-
for Southwest. There's no way I could take that much.
They probably
Because the
sounded.
bags were shaking
They probably
around.
sound. Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably shaking around, and they probably had a very deep vibrating sound coming from them from all
Well,
the shells.
If you listen carefully, they kept asking for Master Splinter.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Apparently they were rare and protected
Oh my
varieties.
gosh.
Star tortoises, red-footed tortoises, and sulcata
Oh.
tortoises. And red-eared sliders. I know those are
We need
actually
to check
very
the name
protected.
tags on the suitcases. I bet you it's Leonardo,
No,
Donatello,
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
And Raphael.
Raphael.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Yes. Many of the reptiles were wrapped in tape or hidden inside plastic containers buried among clothes inside the suitcases. Officers said the cases had been brought on a flight from Hong Kong by a passenger from the Philippines and left unclaimed in the arrivals area. The turtles have been transferred to a monitoring unit for safekeeping. The Bureau of Customs said the would-be smuggler may have got cold feet when seeing notices of the potential punishments for those caught smuggling. I mean, they would probably see like some... Oh, it says right here. has strict laws against animal smuggling. The Philippines do, and if found, the carrier would face up to 2 years in jail and fine of 200,000 pesos,
Which is equal to
2,200 pounds.
pounds. Okay.
Um,
Which is going to be a little less in American dollars.
yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
Jeez.
Yeah, apparently it's actually a pretty
I had
big
a-
deal in Southeast Asia.
I had a Gamera joke in there, but I didn't think anybody would get it. So.
I would get it. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't disrespect me
I
like
didn't know-
that.
I'm sorry, I didn't know
Really?
your pop culture nerddom went all the way to Gamera.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you
knew
like
me.
Gamera?
I do.
I have the first 4 films on Blu-ray. Why
I'm-
didn't you ever tell me
I'm
this?
down. It just when would Gamera normally come up in conversation?
Right now.
Yeah,
When
now.
we're talking about
What?
smuggled
You realize who
turtles.
Surfer Dan is. When did
Was that
Gamera
rude?
come
What
up?
is Gamera?
Oh, Gamera is a
Oh,
giant
yeah.
radioactive turtle about the size of Godzilla.
Thank
He
you.
could pull all of his extremities, his legs, his tail, his head in, and then shoot fire out of it and spin like a UFO.
Nice.
With
Okay.
complete disregard for physics, always.
Yeah, 'cause fuck
Because
physics.
What are you talking
It's like,
about?
where
We
does
don't
the
need
fire
those.
come from?
Later
Yeah.
on, if you look well,
He's
think
a
about it.
turtle.
If he could breathe fire the same
He's a
as
fire
Godzilla,
turtle.
maybe he can only breathe it when he's inside his shell, so it's shooting out.
Yeah,
But
And
does
he
it come
could-
out of his feet too?
It does.
it does all of his tail
No,
Is
hole.
he shitting it
too.
too?
He's shitting it as well.
Yes,
He's
he was
shitting
shitting the
fire.
fire.
Shitting the
Yes.
fire.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about you, but after some of the chilies I've had in life, I shut
You know
fire.
what? You're right.
I've tried
You're
the new
right.
Doritos Flaming Hot. I've tried the new
burning
Doritos
ring of
Flaming Hot, and I
fire.
know how to shit
In
fire.
a life and death situation, you just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
What should I be grinding now?
Whatever you want.
Your
Whatever
hits.
I, ooh,
Yeah,
whatever
we're-
I want.
The Filipino
Yo
Customs
hits.
Bureau.
Yeah.
Yo hits.
Against me.
The Filipino Customs Bureau has seized 560 types of wildlife and endangered animals just in 2018.
Wow.
Iguanas, chameleons, bearded dragons,
Comic
parcels,
chameleons?
airline baggage international. Yeah, chameleons.
chameleons.
And there's just like, yeah, look, that's how the turtles were, guys. I'll post some pictures of that too.
Aw.
That's fucked up.
That's really fucked up.
Yep, I see it here, Raw.
But they're saved now, so
They
that
are.
way the officials can make turtle soup out of them.
Aww.
Bum, bum, ba-da.
Aww.
Hey guys.
So lasting.
Lasting. What did anybody set a
I
time?
mean, I last a while.
Yeah, you do. I bet you do. Like a little wind-up toy.
Wind-up
Keeps
toy.
Going and going. Okay.
I would say it's a 2.
Wow, I'm just kidding.
It's just I can feel that first bowl leaving, and I know I'm on the high of the second bowl right now.
I definitely
I see
know
what
I'm
you're saying.
already on the high of the second bowl.
Yeah.
I definitely know that. Salt, how do you feel?
So pretty good.
You just fucked up.
What do you think the lasting is? Do you feel the high going away soon for you at all?
No, I'm still pretty high.
So would it be a 3 for you on the last?
I'd say about 2.
A 2 for you,
Okay.
because you
Okay.
know it's not gonna go for like 3 more hours if you didn't
Yeah.
smoke anymore.
Well,
Right
then,
on.
did we get another
Did Chuck D say
Chuck
something?
D? Did you?
I haven't said it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chuck
That's
D.
what I thought.
Sorry, Chuck.
Yes, sir, for Dan.
God.
How about you
Chuck-
respect Chuck
Chuck-
Dante's
Chuck-
opinion?
Ooh, sleepy Chuck D.
Still the last there,
Chuck.
Sleepy Chuck.
Chuck D.
Yeah, so I love this stuff,
Chuck D.
and I can myself give this a 3
Heard.
because
That's awesome.
I when we first got this, I was lucky enough to have a day off where I was able to wake up in the morning, pop on one of my shows.
Feeling like P. Diddy?
I was watching Blacklist,
Oh, okay.
and I was
So
watching
feeling
Gordon Ramsay on YouTube.
Oh.
Nice.
He's
And
great.
I set up
love
a,
that.
I
Did you
set
ever
up a
see him
bowl.
with the Swedish Chef?
Yes,
Hilarious.
Actually.
Yeah.
but I was watching one I've seen multiple times already. It's one of him doing outdoor burgers.
Okay.
And he really quickly just fires off a much more cheapened down version of his restaurant burger. It's affordable for you to get,
Ooh.
you know, at your, you know, easy on the
I
fly.
don't mean to alarm you, Chuck
Yeah.
Dante, but it seems like you're shitting phones.
Sometimes I shit phones.
Okay, just
Right
check.
on.
I
That's
feel
cool.
like we should have known this before this moment.
Really?
I think it should have come up at least once.
I'm sorry.
But-
Um,
Thanks for letting us know that. though.
and
That's nice.
and
So you're giving it.
I hit a bowl of it, and I didn't need to until my roommates were back.
Wow.
I just, took a couple of rips, and I just started watching shows, and
That
I didn't
shit
need to
just
do
lingered, huh?
anything
Just
else.
linger. Nice.
I didn't have to blow through another bowl.
Maybe I'm
or
not
bowl.
on the first bowl still.
And so I took a good ass rip, and
I think
2
what it
rips
was is
later,
I lost a bit of my face high. like already.
Well,
like, I had a.
imagine laying back with your legs up, your favorite show
Excuse
on.
me?
Ew.
You
You want
just
to taste
take it-
spread eagle,
And
okay?
you're just taking a really big hit of a
Number
freshly
23.
cleaned bong.
The spread eagle.
Do you think that might let it last a bit longer, not action packed or anything?
I just
I
don't.
just melted.
I just don't know that if it would really, it would really last me like one or two good rips would really last me like 3 hours.
Not on me.
Just don't think so.
Maybe we'll just
I'll
have
keep
your
it at a
smokers
2,
and
but I
stuff.
mean, I also think it's a high 2. I definitely don't think this is going away in an hour.
No, I think,
No
but
way.
I don't think it's gonna hit the 3 mark for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
So Chuck's
yeah.
giving it a 3 because he is feeling that shit.
I'm
yeah.
saying dose.
Fuck
Yes.
Surfer Dan's a 2.
Dose.
Rue, did you say a 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2.
2.
For sure.
Salt said
For
2.
sure.
I said a 2.
Sure.
42 Strain is giving this a 2.
2.
A strong 2.
Very strong, too.
It's a great strain so far.
Yes.
Definitely high
Well,
on the
love
list
it.
so far.
Fuck me!
We're a democracy,
I
damn it.
understand.
You black
Right
sheep.
now?
I think
sorry.
so.
You already asked me to go spread eagle.
I know.
Feel like we're already
We're just
there.
very open right now.
Touch me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Touch me, long time.
This is a
Wow,
Do-
you
do-
guys
do-
are
do-
very
do-
high,
do
aren't
we-
you? That was a very weak attempt at wacky news.
Oh, were we trying to do wacky
sorry,
news?
Wacky news? Okay.
Wacky news!
U.S. police called to check on welfare of cardboard cutout hugging a pillow.
Aww.
I wanted to start it off intense because it starts off intense and then you're like, oh, this is where this is going.
This pillow hugging cardboard
So
bastard.
this is in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Minnesota.
You know where they make the cheese?
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
A
yeah.
bunch of cheeseheads.
Some good indies out there. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Apparently, officers were told a man was seen motionless outside and wearing no coat in the cold.
Aw.
Yeah, and there's a cutout of who's the guy,
It's
Chet?
the guy from the My Pillow.
My
He's the
Pillow.
founder
MyPillow
of the
guy.
My Pillow. The problem is if you've ever seen him, he doesn't look like he's real anyway. So how do they make a cardboard cutout of him? It was real.
Wow.
Yeah, the officers were called to check on the welfare of a cardboard cutout figure. They, in snowy northern state of Minnesota, were told an adult male had been seen
It's in
standing
Minnesota.
motionless outside and wearing no coat in the cold and hugging a pillow. The figure turned out to be a life-size
He's like
cardboard
a pillow
cutout
to
of
stay
local
warm.
millionaire
Yep.
and inventor
That
Mike
works.
Lindell, the CEO of the popular My Pillow brand.
And
Nice.
big
George-
supporter and contributor of Trump.
There we go.
Ooh.
Jordan Police Department
That's
wrote
why
on
all
its
those fellows
Facebook
don't
page,
come and
those
blink
cardboard
and wave.
cutouts sure can look real from a distance, and the caller certainly was not wanting to get too close, thinking, who is this deranged person standing outside in the cold hugging a pillow? Always better to call the police.
Yes. I love that it wasn't because of I'm worried that a human being might be freezing to death
And then,
without a coat on. It was some deranged motherfucker hugging a pillow in the snow. I better call the cops.
apparently
For sure.
Mike Lindell himself shared the post about it and was like, unreal. That's what he
Of
said
course
about
he
it.
did.
And it was -4 degrees outside, so I mean, I can see if people thought a real person was standing out there like that, it would be freaky. He'd be like, whoa, dude. You're just in
Yeah.
a straight up short sleeve shirt and some slacks hugging a pillow out there. It's -4. What are you doing?
You pillow hugger.
Yeah, seriously.
That's awesome.
He's a millionaire.
Wow.
He don't care. He's like, yeah, I make realistic cardboard cutouts of myself. Bring it on. He really is enjoying that pillow and the cardboard cutout too.
He is.
I think he loves that pillow more than his
Yeah,
children.
really good pillows.
Aw.
I think his pillows are his children.
Oh, he doesn't have real children. He has
No, I
pillow
think
children.
he refers to them as his
As his
babies.
children.
Oh,
Look at that face and tell me he doesn't
Jeez.
refer to those. My babies. My
My
pres-
babies.
He pre-hugs every pillow he sends out.
Gotta make
That's
sure it's
great.
And he
with
sends them
love.
out with a note that says, this pillow
Hugged with
was
love.
lovingly hugged by, and there's that photo, signed, autographed, and it's not one of those cheap-ass stamps. He takes the time
Wow.
to sign
Wow.
with his own Sharpie
That's epic.
every single 8x10 glossy that he sends out of him hugging. And each one's different because it's actually 8x10 glossy of him hugging your pillow. The one that is
That's
in-
deep.
That's
That's
attention
deep.
to detail shit.
That's some deep shit. He
I
deserves,
That's
think
what he's
goes
into.
he deserves to
on
be a
his line.
millionaire. Like, whether he gives his money to that orange-faced fuckhead.
Well, I mean, the pillows are made by slave children in China, But I mean,
Just like
he puts
everything
in
else.
a lot of detail in the packaging.
Yeah, that's pretty epic. So, smoothness, guys.
For crying.
I
Now, this is what
haven't
I'm
heard
gonna
really a cough.
This is what I'm gonna say.
God.
I have not taken one drink this entire episode. I don't have cotton mouth. My throat does not burn.
I have, and mine is starting to burn.
That's still pretty late.
So
That's
it
still
is.
pretty late.
It is. So
And we're starting a bowl of some new stuff that we're just not reviewing right now.
yes.
'Cause
So
we're
I would.
stoners.
I would say.
I'm at a 3 myself, personally. It's
I
smooth.
would say a 3.
I could,
It's smooth as fuck.
It's
I
a
could go 3
3.
for smoothness. You don't really. Yeah,
God
if you don't have a
damn,
drink
yeah.
with you, you're not gonna die.
It's
Not
smooth like
confident.
brew.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
Like a criminal?
Yep.
Yes.
Smooth criminal.
Salt.
Or
Would you give
what
it a
about
3
that
also?
song with
Or,
Rob
would you,
Thomas?
or
and
did you find
Santana?
some roughness in this?
No, that
So
wasn't Rob Thomas. That was Rob Thomas.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
I'll still
Yep.
just give it a 2 then.
And
You'd
it's
still
just
give it a
like
2.
the ocean.
You've had some
All
smoother,
alone,
some much
and
smoother
it's the
strains.
strange sweet emotions
True.
that
I
I
see
get
where you're
from
going.
you.
Salt's giving it a dose.
I got to
A dose.
know.
You distracted tangent.
We're singing Smooth by Santana and Rob Thomas.
For real.
Oh,
Oh,
let's forget about it.
I remember that song.
So 42 strains gives smoothness a 3.
A 3
That's
That's
Yes!
three.
with 1 vote for a 2.
Yes.
From
No,
Salty
it's just
Salt.
all it is. It's just a 3.
It's
It
just
made a 3.
Wow.
He got outvoted. There's no asterisk. He just got outvoted.
But we like just mentioning that there is asterisks sometimes.
No,
We
we
just
didn't
don't do-
mention.
We just
We
don't do
didn't
that.
mention Chuck Dante's.
I did.
Yeah,
My
Absolutely,
asterisk-
I
my
did.
asterisk-
I'm high. Sorry.
Jesus, pay
Sorry.
attention, Surfer
Sorry.
Dan.
Surfer Dan acts like he can do things.
You
Sorry.
fucking stoner.
He's too old.
Sorry.
Sit the fuck down.
Hey,
You're
would
gonna
you guys like
hurt
to hear
yourself.
some of the last review
Oh yeah.
on Albed. This one gave it a 4-star. It's a
Okay.
little lengthy.
Well,
so
fuck you, man.
I'm
What's
gonna
the name?
paraphrase.
What's the name?
A little bit paraphrasing.
The name is Kimo or
Okay.
Kimo.
Chemo.
Kimo.
Oh,
So Kimo.
they're just Asian. They don't have cancer.
Wow.
What?
4 stars. Crybaby
No.
OG is the perfect choice when you need to wind down after a busy day at work, or for those who suffer from insomnia, anxiety, chronic pain, loss of appetite. Upon exhale, you extremely feel a surge of vibration up the spine like a freight train. I wanted to read that because of when our first couple of hits, I felt it loosen at the base of my spine and
Already,
then move
huh?
its way up. So I
love
like
when that happens.
It says, then the munchies set in. Again, I'm paraphrasing. You're reaching for Doritos, they're calling your local pizza joint. The taste.
If we didn't eat a nice meal before
Like
right
recording
before?
right now, I'm sure I'd be like, yeah.
Munchy time.
But if you enjoy feeling the medicine in your lungs like I do, then this shouldn't be an issue for you. Because they said it's a little harsh at times. Again,
Well, like you said after this
After a
long,
while,
kind of roasting
some-
on it, like it's getting there for
Yeah.
you. But again, I think it made it a lot longer than previous ones.
highly recommend this, trying this strain if you haven't yet. Surprisingly happy with it. I hope this review is detailed enough to help toke on my friends toke on.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I love your sign off, Kemo. That was a review like 2 years ago, but thank you for posting it, and
Yeah.
you suddenly got a shout out on ours. And maybe you'll be a listener and you'll go, "What the fuck? That was a review I left 2 years ago."
And thank you, Spam, for listening to us.
We love you, Spam.
Hell
We
yeah.
love you. Thank you, Salt, for coming on.
Wow.
Oh, it's about that time.
It
That's-
isn't it?
is.
oh,
Do
it's
we
past
want?
that time.
Do we
So
want a review of
break
our?
forth.
our
Oh, please,
poll?
Rue. Oh,
Okay.
please.
So for Crybaby OG, our official ratings on 42 strains. For taste, we have a 2. For effect, we have a 3. For last, we have a 2. And for smoothness, we have a 3.
2, 3, 2, 3.
2, 3, 2, 3.
Thank you very much,
We
Smoke on
bounce.
the Water, for
Yeah.
Yes,
providing
They had
this
some awesome
delicious.
deals.
Yeah.
Always.
Awesome deals.
If you're going to order from Smoke on the Water and you're talking to them anyway, let them know you heard about them on 42 strains. They're not going to give you a discount or anything, but it makes them feel happy that they hear about us.
Hell yeah.
And we hear about them, and the world's a nice place. And if we hear about you, we tell Smoke on the Water we heard about you. But
Yep.
I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you.
Yeah.
Woo!
So until next time, stay high, stay golden.
And
smoke with you soon.